kind of concerning how many books I can't find for this wrap-up. That's fun. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Steph, and yes, we are here with another tabletop wrap-up. Whoa, because I just took a shower and I looked like trash. So, there's that. Let's get to this, shall we? How many books did I read? I've counted it, but I lost track. See, I have this, awesome little notebook that I've been writing all my stuff in and doing my stuff, and it's Harry Potter themed, so it's lit. I love it. Just lost the page because I closed it. Love that for me. So, real quick, let's just talk about, I believe I read 7 books this month, which is crazy awesome for me, and I dig it. So the first book I read this month, sorry for the Sun and Darkness, but I couldn't find my copy, which is great for me. Love that. This was a comic book that was a Kickstarter that I backed last year. It arrived early February, and I even have the video unboxing it, talking more about it. So I'll leave that, and you can't see my finger, but I'm pointing to the upper corner because that's where those links go. Anyway, it'll also be in the description. This is a story of the Grim Reaper slowly dying after reaping the last living thing on Earth. It contains beautiful artwork and a very interesting story, and it's going dark, so let's just move to the next one. Next up is another one that I can't find for some reason, so I'm showing you guys my phone screen, because that's how we do it here, improv. This delightful read by Johnny Sun was both a reread and a recent purchase for me, yet I can't find it. I read it as a library loan last year and absolutely loved the story and artwork. It was quick to get through, but it really makes you think about some of what it talks about, and I absolutely love that about this book. I can't wait for Johnny Sun to put out more stuff, because I believe he signed a deal for 2 more books, and I'm very freaking excited, because if you haven't read this book, you really should. This one is actually not my fault. This is another Kickstarter that I backed last year, and my physical copy is currently en route, but I was able to read it through the digital rewards for the Kickstarter, so I have read it, I just don't have it available because I read it on my computer. The story is about a fairy and a beast who stumble upon a baby in the woods, and neither trusts the other, so they decide to raise her together. It is some quality Magic Dad content. Quality. You know what else is quality at this point? How I'm just showing you guys pictures of book covers on my phone screen instead of showing you the actual book because I can't find them. Love that for me. So, Creation. This was the latest book in Chris Street's Lost Children World series, and it's a doozy. This book, unlike her others in the series, follows Janica, a member of the group with super enhanced hearing, who is currently pregnant. Seeing this world through a new set of eyes with her priorities, her new priorities, it was really cool and made me excited for what will come next in the series. So that's really cool. Plus, look at that cover. Hot damn. I swear this is the last one we're doing like this. I'm so sorry about the poor quality of this video. So this was a library loan graphic novel of sorts that I have since returned. I read it in a couple minutes. It outlined the events of the Borden Axe murders before, during, and after, based on accounts from an unnamed woman, and it was really interesting. I thought the art style was pretty cool, and yeah, it was a cool read. Now, look who finally has physical books with her. Oh boy, let's turn on the light so you can see. Woo-hoo-hoo. I actually got the audiobook right after this book's release and have a whole video review up on my channel already, last year. Go check out the icon. I just recently purchased a physical copy and had a reread, and totally worth it. The art in this is super cute. Gay bunnies, I mean, come on. From Last Week Tonight, if you don't know that show, you really should. It's pretty hilarious, and the artwork is super cute, and just go read it. It's fun. Or buy the audiobook, because there's a huge cast, including James Parson from Big Bang Theory. I said his name wrong. Jim Parson. I know people's names. I know things. I know things, remember? Next up, we have possibly one of my favorite books, and I am so hyped for the sequel. This is a book that Jake got me last year on Christmas, and it is A Blade So Black by L.L. McKinney. Wow, seriously, I seriously think it's one of my new favorite books. There are so many aspects of this book that I found incredibly enjoyable, from the fandom references to the different glimpses of dealing with grief. This is an utterly fantastic Alice in Wonderland retelling, with a spin from L.L. McKinney that makes it a story of now, as well as this strange fantasy world that is Wonderland, and I'm super hyped for it. It is so good. If you haven't read it, please go read it. And finally, we have... I have so many feelings about this book. I'm preparing a video for it. It pissed me off, to be honest, and I was very excited for this Hansel and Gretel telling. I was let down. This is a middle grade book by Nikki Lofton, Sinister Sweetness of Splendid Academy. it started out promising. It started out like really cool. It's like I said, a Hansel and Gretel telling, except it takes place at this school that these children attend, and they notice that all these kids, they can't stop shoving their faces, and they're always encouraged to eat. There's always snacks around. Like everything's focused on the food. To ignore the fact that I almost dropped the book. But it's just some of the things in this book. Like they just constantly were bullying this one kid because he was larger. Like he was pudgy, and it's like just straight up bullying him as if they weren't all getting pudgy themselves. And just because he started out already pudgy, they were just like, all the characters, all of them started going after him, and it just pissed me off so bad. It triggered me. Like, I got livid. I made like a whole thing on Twitter. Like, I was mad about this book. I'm disappointed, and like I said, I'm going to be talking more about it, so you were a bad thing to end of the month on. And there you guys go. That was my books read in February, the 3 physical ones that I could find, and the rest on my phone. Sorry about that. If you want to check out last month's wrap-up, I'll leave it for you right up there. If you want to check out my last video, which was a Lit Joy Crate unboxing, I'll leave it for you right there. It was really fun. There were stickers. Oh my god, it was so cool. So good, so good. If you want to subscribe, my face will be right here, as well as the button down below. You can hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos on Mondays and Fridays. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night, and I'll see you later. Bye!